Hey, Melissa, how are you?
Good, Jen. How are you?
I am great, and I can't wait to see you again in a couple of weeks in Fargo.
So excited. I'll be there 2 weeks from this past Saturday, so super excited to get back home.
Yeah, wonderful. Excellent.
Mhm.
And, we met last year at ChillOut, and over this past year, our relationship has really grown. And I have found you to be a woman of uncommon wisdom. And I am so grateful that I met you last year.
Same. My life is so different because of nuggets that you keep giving me.
Well together because wisdom is not taught, it is shared. That's
Mm,
that's what I believe. And if you are living in the wisdom that you've had yesterday, it's like living in the past.
mhm.
And the scariest place to be, I think, is to be stuck in the cozy cobwebs of your own mind. And going to chill out is just blows those cobwebs away and kind of adds spice to your life a little bit.
Mhm. I thought my life was pretty spicy when I attended last year. Um, but boy, my life is spicy now.
Yeah. And so what I think Jody has done is magic in Chill Out
Mm,
because she understands that connections are woven and she's a curator of
mhm.
uncommon minds. And I'd say that you and I kind of have uncommon minds. Chill Out is kind of this sandbox for adventure and for the intellectually curious. And I think that's what we found in each other last year.
So thankful she shared her friends with me.
Yeah, me too. And so what has transpired for you in this past year?
What hasn't transpired? I always used to think that everything was a coincidence, and now there's no coincidence. If anyone watched the Super Bowl last night, they realized that, the number 333 was evident around the Super Bowl, 333 yards. The address of the stadium was 33333. It was the 33rd. It was just threes were all over the place last night. I grew up in Fargo at 333 10th Avenue South.
Oh, no
No lie.
way.
No
That's so
lie.
funny.
And so I don't think any of this stuff is coincidental. They're just little glory sightings that just come our way. What has transpired the moment I left Chill Out, my life decisions were different because I was looking at life from a different lens and I've shown up differently. The people in my life have shown up differently, and we've made decisions so much easier. I used to be a little indecisive, although I could make really quick decisions, but I wasn't quite sure. Now I can make really good, fast decisions, like putting our house on the market in Omaha,
Yes.
sold, bought a house within, a few days in the Gulf, and moved June 23rd. Chill Out was just at the end of January. Eh, To be moving, closed on a house within 5 months, 17 and a half hours away. Some people would say that was absolutely insanity. And has it been easy? It hasn't been the easiest because we knew nobody here, nobody, not one person, except our realtor, which, I'm friends with all my other realtors, but it's different down here.
Yeah.
The culture is very different, and that's one thing that Chill Out helps. All of the networking from Chill Out has helped me with.
Awesome. And so this year, when you're going back, you're speaking. What are you going to be talking
Mhm.
about?
How I got this far, how I grew up in, rural North Dakota, moved to Fargo. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. I was the funny one. I was the kind of the loner person. I didn't have that group that I absolutely connected with. I had a couple friends here and I had a couple friends here, but I didn't have someone that I could call and say, I need you. Can you come? I know, Jen, if I needed you right now, you'd be on a flight to Mississippi. I know you would if I absolutely needed you.
Yeah, you're right.
And likewise.
Yeah.
That's really unheard of for someone you've just met in the last 13 months.
Yeah. Well, we've worked on it. It's not like it fell out of the sky, right?
And that's really what I'm talking about at Chill Out is I thought things would just fall into my lap. When you're going through middle school, high school, making friends should be easy, and it's not, it's work. Moving to the South, connecting with your community, it's work.
Yeah. It's connecting. It's that,
It's
that,
connecting.
yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Yep. What are you gonna be talking about at Chill Out?
I am going to be talking about values because, as you know, I have this belief that wisdom is not taught. It's shared, it's explored, it's experienced. And people think that they know what their values are right away, but there's conscious values and unconscious values. And the conscious values are like the little tip of the iceberg that you can see. And everybody knows those conscious values. And we point to them. But you have this reservoir of unconscious values that is huge. And there are these drivers that you don't even know exist until you actually take a flashlight and kind of explore a little bit. So what I'm going to be doing in at Chill Out is really a workshop that's an exploration of values. It's a deep dive into those unconscious values and the nuance that exists in the values that you know you have. So you come out with a much richer compass that's going to help you make decisions and move through your life in a way that feels really authentic.
I love it. I can't wait to see you there.
I know. I can't wait to see you too. All right. So it's in a couple weeks. We'll be there.
And hopefully others will be joining like-minded individuals who are just curious.
Yeah, 100%, because the more we can share with each other, the more wisdom that we have, the more we can move about in this world that is changing rapidly.
Mhm. All right, I'll see you there.